Alejandro Jimenez.
So this next piece I'm going to write, or not write, I rewrote it. Read. It's about my mother. As I mentioned in the last poem, when we came from Mexico, we went to work in Oregon at an orchard, pear orchard, apples, cherries, all that kind of stuff. We were exposed to a lot of pesticides. And a lot of pesticides that we were exposed to caused my mother to be diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis. If you all know what that is, basically like beats down your body, attacks your nervous system, and you're left very, very weak. So simple things like doing your hair are no longer possible. So this is for her. Se van perdiendo en el tiempo mis años, se van quedando muy lejos. Ya no me lleva mi madre la mano, solamente sus consejos. Viven en mí los recuerdos de niño, cuando una estrella deseaba, como recuerdo a mi madre, que con eso sonreía mientras mi padre miraba. The touch of your hands. That's what I imagine clouds to feel like you. Cradled the sun. Fed it from your breast and gave it life. That's how strong you are. Ever since I can remember, you have always extended your hands out to strangers and spoken with conviction. You have never needed a college degree to prove your wisdom. You have left your fingerprints on pear trees and haven't inhaled pesticides for fresh breath. Cherry blossoms, they were honored to provide shade for you. You would climb to the highest up on the rusty ladder to pick the highest fruit. But really, you were trying to touch the sky, looking for a door to heaven that you still haven't found, so you pray. But never for yourself. Selfishness has never been a way of your part of life. We told me that we need to have faith, and I says, yeah, we do. But why is it that we always end up praising the gods of the people that killed our grandparents? As a little kid, I would sit in the kitchen for hours and then examine the folds. Then to increase the handshake de la masa para las tortillas. That's how I learned how to read your emotions. For you, cooking books have always been overrated, so you pull from recipes that dance around your cooking pots and give birth to the best pozole, enchiladas, tamales, and frijoles. You have taught me the meaning of them through your seasonings. Mother, I want to walk with you to where your spirit goes when you sleep, and I want to whisper in the ear, and I'm thankful for all of your lessons. See, my mother. She used to tell me about her frustrations by trying to write them on my torso with her fist. Her class struggle is still imprinted on my back. When the beauty of her backhand would burst my lips open, she would say, that's why reality tastes like, mijo. Get used to it. Acostúmbrate. She is living proof the borders are man-made. Along her right thigh, barbed wires drew a map of her Arizona desert crossing. And at night, she will let us follow with our fingertips, and every goosebump she will tell us about her trip. Those were bedtime stories. And when she thought of her falling asleep, through her tears, she would use her pupils as brushes to paint photographs of her sons behind her eyelids because her miserable wage, it couldn't always afford school pictures. And just like she doesn't know that I write poetry, she doesn't know that I still remember every single one of them. And I sobs. My mother carries the weight of a culture in her hands. That's why she has calluses. Because with her two sons, she has redefined at least twice in her lifetime. Along her spine, she carries the wisdom of her grandmother. It tells us not to forget where we come from and to plan for our return. She is careful to remind us that we did not choose to come here. We were forced to. She used to braid sun rays with her hair just to prove that nothing is unreachable. That's why she tried to touch the sky, just to prove that nothing is unreachable. That's why she tried to touch the sky to prove that there's beauty beyond abuse. Broken beer bottles, needles, and miscarriages. She carries so much more weight so that I won't have to. And she prays like she has something to repent for, not realizing that her house has become a heaven and she is the goddess that has never been conquered.